Put away the flags. Stop the campaigning. The great national debate is over. More people cared, more people believed, more voted for independence than ever before. But for now, that dream is dead.
Scotland has voted no in this referendum on independence. The result in Fife has taken the no campaign over the line, and the official result of this referendum is a no.
The final result, 45% yes, 55% no, was clearer than most had predicted. It produced joy from backers of the Union and despair from those who believe Scotland could do better. This morning, Alex Salmond put a brave face on defeat, accepting what he called the democratic verdict. But this afternoon he called the media to the First Minister's office in Edinburgh and announced that he would soon quit the job.
For me as leader, my time is nearly over. But for Scotland, the campaign continues and the dream shall never die.
He warned that David Cameron could renege on the promise to give Scotland greater powers and to do it fast.
The real guardians of progress are no longer politicians at Westminster or even at Holyrood, but the energised activism of tens of thousands of people who I predict will refuse to meekly go back into the political shadows. We have now the opportunity to hold Westminster's feet to the fire on the vow that they have made to devolve further meaningful power to Scotland.
The story of the night was clear almost from the very first result at 1:30 this morning.
No, 19,000. 19,036.
The No campaign, subdued for so long, celebrated as result after result in 28 out of 32 areas had them winning. In Glasgow, Nicola Sturgeon, Alex Salmond's deputy, and surely his successor now, knew it was all over. The news from Scotland's biggest city, a consolation prize.
Yes, 194,000. No, 169,347.
Not so long ago, few would have believed they would do this well or come this close. But for Alex Salmond, as he left home in the early hours, it simply was not close enough. For them, those who'd fought for Scotland to remain in the UK, the relief was palpable.
You represent the majority of opinion and your voices have been heard. We've taken on the argument and we've won. The silent have spoken.
Those watching outside Scotland had simply had to hold their breath. The Prime Minister watched for much of the night, aware that a yes vote would destroy not just his country, but his reputation.
The people of Scotland have spoken, and it is a clear result. They have kept our country of four nations together. And like millions of other people, I am delighted.
The debate was settled for a generation, he said. There could be no disputes, no reruns. Scotland would get more power, but change would go much further than that.
Just as the people of Scotland will have more power over their affairs, so it follows that the people of England, Wales and Northern Ireland must have a bigger say over theirs. The rights of these voters need to be respected, preserved and enhanced.
The Tory leader revived an old undelivered manifesto promise to ensure that English laws are made only by English votes.
But I have long believed that a crucial part missing from this national discussion is England. We have heard the voice of Scotland, and now the millions of voices of England must also be heard.
Some will ask, why on earth are politicians talking about constitutional change on the very day when the Scottish people have rejected independence? The answer is clear, and it's here in Glasgow. The people of this great city voted by a majority to leave the UK. The anger they feel at the way Westminster currently runs things is felt up and down what remains our United Kingdom. Watching these extraordinary events unfold, the Queen has been at her Scottish estate Balmoral. Tonight, in a rare written statement, she urged people to unite in their enduring love of Scotland. Knowing the people of Scotland as I do, she wrote, I have no doubt that Scots are able to express strongly held opinions before coming together again in a spirit of mutual respect and support. She ends simply, my family and I will do all we can to help and support you in this important task. Elizabeth R., Balmoral. Tonight, her kingdom remains united, but an awful lot divides people over how it ought to be run. Nick Robinson, BBC News, Glasgow.